The death of this 6-year-old boy and the conviction of a doctor provoked a debate which has run right across the medical profession. Jack Adcock developed sepsis in hospital. A court heard there was a catalogue of errors in his care at Leicester Royal Infirmary, and staff had failed to realise his body was shutting down and close to death. A nurse was also convicted. Dr. Hadisa Bawagaba was found guilty of gross negligence manslaughter. A medical tribunal ruled she should be suspended for a year, but the General Medical Council appealed and she was barred from practising. Today that was overturned and she gave BBC Panorama her reaction.
I'm very pleased with the outcome, but I want us to pay tribute and remember Jack Adcock, a wonderful little boy that started this story. I want to let the parents know that I am sorry.
Dr. Bawagaba was backed by some doctors in raising money to go to the Court of Appeal. Now that's succeeded, she says the medical world should reflect on the outcome.
My hope is that lessons learnt from this case will translate into better working conditions for junior doctors, better recognition of sepsis, factors in place that will improve patient safety.
Her supporters at court today always argued she was doing her best under intense pressure at the hospital. After expressing sympathy to the Adcock family, they spelled out what the lessons should be.
If somebody is a trainee especially and making honest errors in a very challenging hospital, which was what happened that day, they absolutely should not play with their career. So many doctors tonight will be resting, and nurses will be resting easier in their beds thinking, I am human, I can make mistakes, and I will not lose my licence.
In a statement, the General Medical Council said it fully accepted the Court of Appeal judgment. It said as a regulator responsible for patient safety, it often had to take difficult decisions. It added, we are sorry for the anguish and uncertainty these proceedings may have caused for Jack's family, Dr. Bawagaba, and the wider medical profession. Jack's mother, who's currently abroad, says she was left devastated by the ruling.
What she did that day, I will never, ever, ever, ever forgive her for. And I don't know how she can go back into this profession. She's shown no remorse, she has no guilt, and I don't know how she can live with herself.
The appeal court ruled that the 1-year suspension of Dr. Bawagaba had been appropriate. She says she's keen to practice again. Sources have indicated that subject to a technical review, that could happen as soon as this autumn.